Hi there, Anna Stanley and Tanya Dalton, coming to you from the Trust Arena, where the Northern Mystics have just been triumphant over the Southern Steel 57-52. Tarns, they made it hard work down for most of the game. It was really that last quarter where the Mystics came through. You've got to feel sorry for the Steel because they did push hard for 3 quarters.
You're right, and I was here last week, similar situation against the Pulse, but they came good in that last quarter. But yeah, for the Steel, Wendy Frew, she's the real general in there. She's got a young squad. I think it came down to experience in the end in that last quarter, the finishing off, you know, those turnovers that they just can't afford to do against a class Mystic side.
Well, I guess a shining light for the Steel. She played pretty well for 3 quarters. The last quarter kind of came and went a bit. Tapaya Selby Rickett was instrumental off that line on the centre pass with Crampton in the first half and put in some fabulous feeds into Fowler Reid.
Yeah, quite often us as commentators, we talk about Fowler or Reid, but often it is the work she's doing outside the circle. You see her entry into the circle, the way she's splitting the defence. And what I like, although, you know, she hasn't got she doesn't shoot a high volume. When she is in the situation, she's happy to put the shots up and she's reasonably accurate. And it's cool to see a young player getting an opportunity, and she is going to grow the more and more she has court time.
Well, I guess if we look at that last quarter fight back from the Mystics, you said it was really the experienced players, the likes of Tutaia and Langman, that really stepped up.
Yeah, and they're the go-to, aren't they? Yeah, Tutaia, she was on fire, not only in her court play, shooting wise, but defensively she certainly took charge there. They wanted it. You know, Langman, she can take every second ball, but I think, you know, for Fuller, some of the changes she has made, she brought on Whakahakatau, brought on Coffin. They certainly, you know, she was a new one, and down the other end, Nadia Loveday. So it was a real team effort in terms of what they did. They grounded out, didn't have the best start, but certainly a win's a win, and they'll walk away with the points.
Well, if you look at the stats, it was really a game of 2 halves. The Mystics winning the second half by 10.
Yeah, and if you crunch some of the numbers here in terms of turnovers are pretty similar, but attempts 65-62 for the Steel, but it just comes down to your accuracy in the end, and that's where Mystics certainly took it.
Maria Tutaia, sensational under the goal again, 92%. That's 2 weeks in a row, Tan. She'll be happy with that.
Yeah, and you not only got to look at the stats, but where she shoots from. She shoots from anywhere, putting them up well. She was certainly confident. And for the Steel, you know, their shooting stats weren't bad, but again, it was just getting them the ball and you know, those turnovers.
And the finishing touches will be something that the Steel will be wanting to work on this week at training. They face the Tactics at the end of the week. So it was 2 from 2. The last 2 weeks, the Mystics are getting 2 wins. Of course, they go to the top of the New Zealand Conference table. But at the Trust Arena, 57-52, the Mystics over the Steel.